Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I have another Power Rangers related video for you. So this is really cool. Power Rangers and Reebok have a brand new collection. There are 6 shoes in this Power Rangers and Reebok collaboration. There's 5 that are each based off of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Zords, and then there's a 6th shoe that's based off of the Megazord. And these are really interesting in their design and just, you know, they're all kind of different style shoes as well, so you can really take your pick for not only the look and feel of the individual Zord, but the shoe as well, and what you, you know, are truly into. And the cool thing is, Reebok has sent me the entire collection of shoes. I'm just blown away by that. Thank you to Reebok for sending me those. I've done a review of the Megazord shoes, I've done a review of the Black Ranger shoes, and I've done a review of the Yellow Ranger shoes. So today, in part 4 out of 6, we are taking a look at the Blue Ranger shoes. That's right, we have the Triceratops right here. Very excited. And, by the way, as you can tell, look at the shoebox. It's designed after one of the Zords. That's insane. That's such a cool detail, because when you take all of the Zords together, you can actually combine them to form a giant shoebox Megazord. That's right, a shoebox Megazord. I am slowly assembling this one by one. At the end of this video, I will attach the Triceratops to the shoebox Megazord as well, and we'll see what that looks like, and we're just going to keep on going. But let's take a look at the shoes themselves. This is really cool. I love the packaging. I mean, it just really stands out. Well, one, blue is my favorite color, so the shoebox is actually really cool. I like the blue that they used for here, and it just, like, it looks so nice, right, with the Triceratops. Like, it just really stands out. The detail that they put just into the box alone. Reebok didn't have to do that. They could have just released just Blue Ranger shoes and just called it a day. But no, they actually had to design this whole package just to fit this whole Power Ranger Zord aesthetic, and that is just incredible. So at the bottom there, it tells you, you know, this is the right foot of the Megazord. So there's that. And yeah, when you pop this thing open, you have a message from Zordon. Every one of the Rangers shoes has a message from Zordon. The Megazord's a little different, as I showed in that review. But this Zordon message says, "My sensors indicate a major disturbance in the morphing grid. Observe the viewing globe." So there it is right there. So that's pretty cool. I like that they have different messages there for each of the Rangers. That's a nice touch. So we're going to take these Blue Ranger shoes out of the packaging here. But before we get into that, one other quick little note. There is another insert inside of the package. This is the piece that folds up and basically connects the Triceratops leg to the main body of the Megazord. So this is important if you're collecting all the shoe boxes to make the Megazord. You don't want to throw that out, so don't forget that piece as well. Oh, actually, let's take out some of the stuff from these shoes here. So, like I said, with these shoes, they have different styles of sneakers that are used for each of the individual Ranger shoes. So these Blue Ranger ones are the Club C Legacy Tennis shoes. So, you know, if there's a certain style of shoe that you have had in the past or are familiar with, then you may know kind of what to expect. They're just specially colored and designed after Power Ranger Zords now. These Blue Ranger ones are pretty slick, actually, and, you know, I will say they kind of look a little bit like bowling shoes to me. It's been a while since I've gone bowling, so I could be off on that. But they kind of look like bowling shoes. So I don't know if I personally am super digging the design of these, but I do know online, I think a lot of people this seemed to be one of the more popular ones online, so I think it's just me that's a little different taste there. But there are a lot of great details on the shoe that I do want to cover, because I do appreciate all the details that they added onto here. So let's take a look at these, starting from the bottom here. So the bottom of the shoes and this whole layer here is kind of this like translucent bit, which is kind of interesting. Very interesting style, I think, to match the Triceratops. And then here are the shoes right here. So it does say what does it say? Morphintudinous. I feel like Billy said something like that. And then this one says Triceratops. So right shoe says Morphintudinous, and the left shoe says Triceratops right there. Every one of these shoes follows the same pattern. Every one of the Ranger shoes, I should say, of the left shoe has the lightning bolt, and the right shoe has the power coin. So we'll take an up close look at those. So let's start with the left shoe right here. So here's the design. Pretty simple design on the side here. You do have some lettering in Japanese. I do like the little, silver, bit right there. That's kind of a nice touch. This added little design there. On the other side, you have, like on the side of the Triceratops, number 3 on the back there. And then again, like I said, in the left shoe, it says Triceratops right there. And you have the lightning bolt. So it's a really cool design. Definitely, invokes kind of the look and feel of the Triceratops for sure. So this shoe, again, left shoes always follow this pattern. On the inside, in the very back, there's a Mighty Morphin logo. And right here is a little message in a speech bubble that says, "It's time for transmolecular transformation." So definitely something like what Billy would say. I think I saw on Twitter that David Yost said that it's actually slightly off from what Billy has actually said, but I don't know for sure. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly what it's referencing. And then here's the right shoe right here. So there you go. You got that, as well as like the little Reebok logo thrown in there. There's the Morphintudinous, and there's the other side. So this one has kind of that design that's seen on the Triceratops on the back there. And this has the power coin right here. So you have the Triceratops, and it says Power Reeboks, just like all the other shoes. And then on the inside, you have the very back, a little hard to see, but it's got the Triceratops in the very, very back. And then it's got a bunch of stuff in Japanese right there, in the sole of the shoe. So very, very interesting. I wonder what all that stuff says, but, just kind of extra nice little touches that they have. Little things, even like this like kind of laced blue, piece that goes around there. Little touches like that really just add to the shoe, and you kind of look at it, you explore and experience new things every time you're looking at this, which is really, really cool. So, may not be my personal favorite design necessarily, but I appreciate all the details that they put into this. So, without further ado, why don't I try this on and see how it is. All right, and now for my super professional top-down camera view, and my sweatpants that, of course, totally match these shoes, yeah, these things are very interesting. These are a bit of a lower cut to them than what I'm used to. So, some people may like that sort of lower profile. It's just a little different for me, but it's not bad, and it is pretty comfortable, though I will say. These are pretty stylish. I do like these. Blue is my favorite color. I'm always wearing lots of blue, so I could easily find stuff to match with these for sure. So I may have to rock these at some point. These do look pretty cool. I really don't know what else to show in this top-down view. I'm not good at this, but I do love me some Power Rangers, and I love the details that you can see here, especially just that lightning bolt, the power coin, really stands out here, and this design looks super, super cool. Alright, so I have the Megazord assembled with the legs. Now, I will say the legs are a little tricky. I did notice one thing. I made a mistake at the beginning, and I actually had the Zords in the wrong feet. So in my last video, I think I had the Saber-Tooth Tiger on the wrong side, so I swapped them. Then the little pieces that attach onto the chest piece, one of them seems a little longer than the other, so I tried to swap the two, because the Triceratops also seemed a little shorter, so I put the longer thing on that side of that. It's still a little lopsided, but also might be because I only have one arm attached, so maybe when I attach the other arm it'll be a little better. It also is not staying very well into place, but I think what I'll do is at the end, when I make the final Megazord, I'll start to tape some things into place. Right now it's not taped, so it can easily fall apart. But real quick, if I can try and show you, you kind of get the idea of how it's supposed to look, right? So I just need to tape the leg pieces into place. inside the boxes just to like keep it from falling apart. But that's kind of where this is going. So it looks really, really cool, and I'm excited to kind of see the final product all put together. This is really, really neat. I don't know where I'm going to put this thing yet, but like I got to keep this somewhere because it just looks incredible. So thank you again to Reebok for sending me the shoes. They're super, super cool, as you can see right there. Really, really enjoying just the awesome designs on each of these. So coming up in the next video is going to be the Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're going for the Red Ranger, who is my personal favorite Power Ranger. I love the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger design. It's iconic, and I can't wait to see how that translates to some sneakers. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.